Hi, I'm Matt Bufton, and I'm here with Alan Halberstadt for another in the series of Alan's video blogs. And tonight we're going to be talking about the community strategic planning sessions that are happening this week across the city. What can you tell us about these sessions?
Well, tonight, or tomorrow, Thursday night, Matt, which is the 25th of January, there's going to be a Ward 3 session. There should be about 75 to 100 people there, and it's going to be facilitated by a chap named Bob Woodward, who's Woodburn, who is a consultant, and it's basically a brainstorming session. And we're going to be asking the people that attend what's the priorities for the ward, for Ward 3 for the next 4-year council term. So that's basically what's going to happen on Thursday the 25th.
Okay, so you mentioned this meeting is coming up. Specifically, if people attend this meeting, what kind of stuff would they expect to see going on?
Well, Mr. Woodburn is going to notify them that this is the sort of the last step of the process. Originally, council picked about 50 people from across the community. They met a couple of times last fall to try to determine what our priorities are. Then the new council that just was elected in November, they had a strategic planning session in December before Christmas. That was the infamous secret meeting. So we've already identified some priorities citywide, and Councillor Valentinas and myself in Ward 3, we've identified some priorities, but we want to take it now to the people to see if they agree with the process and the priorities so far.
Okay. What kind of issues were identified citywide in the first phase of this process?
Well, priorities, there was broken down into 4 categories: the economy, the environment, culture, and actually governance. The economy, what was identified was we want to boost the image of Windsor, and the image of Windsor has not been that good, so we want an image campaign. Also a medical school, not a satellite, but a full-fledged medical school. We want to push for that over the next 4 years. With regard to our culture, it was want to develop some museums, and also a safe community. One of those items would be policing, bulking up our policing in the neighborhoods. Then responsive government. We talked about regional planning, regional cooperation. We want to push that over the next 4 years. And transparency and participation in governance. Transparency, there's been a lot of talk, especially in the media, about secrecy. We want to get away from that, so that's another priority for the next 4 years. And finally, environment. The border solution, we need a border solution. It's huge with regard to the environment in Windsor. And community revitalization, redeveloping brownfield sites, etc. And, which is very specific to Ward 3, eliminate basement flooding, separate storm and sanitary sewers, and try to eliminate basement flooding across the city.
It sounds like there's going to be a lot on the agenda for these meetings, and a lot of good work has come in the first phase. Were there issues specifically related to Ward 3 that came out?
Yeah, well, as I mentioned, Matt, it's going to, the basement flooding, certainly South Walkerville was hit very hard last year, actually right before the election. So that is a key priority for Ward 3. Property standards is another one. One of my bugbears is graffiti reduction, and so that has been identified as a priority for the next 4 years. And the revitalization of our business districts. There's 5 business districts in Ward 3, and you know, a lot of them are right now down at the lip because of the sprawl. You know, the people go to the malls and on the exterior of the city, and so the business districts are really hurting. And we need improvement plans in those business districts. So that is another priority that Councillor Valentinas and I have identified, and we want to run it by the people Thursday evening.
Oh, that's great. Well, thanks for filling us in on the process. I'd like to encourage anyone out there who's in Ward 3 to attend the Thursday, January 25th meeting. As always, you can call 311 for City of Windsor information to learn more about that, and they'll also be able to give you dates and locations for any other meetings happening this week.
Just finally, it's at the Optimus Center on Thursday night. It starts at 6:15. It goes about 9 o'clock.
Okay. Thanks very much.